Let's get it, man. Welcome to HipHopGemsTV. I had an intro plan for you, man. Something slight. Something slight.
Yeah.
I mean, you be everywhere. I think if you seen David James, man, you seen the pause, man, but you seen the smile. You know, you always smiling. The vibes is always well with you, man. The music is amazing.
Appreciate
Bronx
you,
is
bro.
in the building. Got my guy, I'm gonna say his name again. David motherfucking James in the building.
That's right.
And that's S
Nigga.
with a money sign. With a money sign.
Forget
That's
the-
James
don't
with a
forget
money
the dollar
sign.
Don't
Absolutely.
forget the dollar sign. That's right.
My brother, how are you?
Great, bro. Great. Life is good, bro.
Is it too late to say Happy New Year?
No, never too late,
Happy
bro.
New Year, my nigga. Happy New
A
Year.
great Happy New Year too. It's
What
been
you
a
got?
great year.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely ask that shit later, but I mean, how you feeling though, man? As far as like going into the new year, artistically.
Artistically, oh my God, bro. It's too much to even talk about, bro. Like,
Okay.
got a lot of dope shit in store. Like the price goes up this year. Put it that way.
All right.
Yeah. The price
All right.
definitely goes up this year.
You just dropped your single with Major Galore.
Yeah, yep. And my
Liquor,
man Fresco
and
Van Gogh.
Fresco Van Gogh. I'm bad with names.
Nah, it's cool. Yeah.
Pardon, Fresco. Pardon. How did that come about, man? First of all, tell people the name of the joint.
Yeah. New single out now, Liquor and Steak, featuring Major Galore and Fresco Van Gogh, out on YouTube, Apple, everywhere you hear music at. Video shot by G Media. Shit is crazy, yeah. Oh, and produced by my man, Your Drunk Uncle, one of the illest producers on the underground scene right now. If you haven't heard of him, you need to go check him out.
Shout out Drunk Uncle. Shout out Major Galore.
Facts.
Shout out Fresco and shout out G.
That's
Absolutely,
my brother.
man.
Facts. But fucking, if we being honest, bro, I was in the crib. Me and Your Drunk Uncle, we had been working on like a series of songs, and that beat just found its way on my laptop, and I was listening to it one day, and I'm like, all right, there's some bouncy, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, I want to make it was the beat was, pretty lengthy. I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this whole song by myself. Let me spread the love. Like, let me see who I could put on this. And I was like, all right, I want to make this like anthem-y. You know what I mean? So, so I was just like, yo, let me hit up some people that I've been trying to work with. And yeah, I hit up Major, hit up Fresco. They both were quick with it too. Like, they
Fire,
pulled up
bro.
to my crib, recorded their verses, and word, shit was perfect.
That's fire, man. I'm glad that worked out for you, man. As you kind of, I want to say artistically, as you kind of make a shift, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because I know that this sound it's not that it's different from what you've been putting out. It's not like it's like off, like, oh yo, that's not David James, but it's definitely something that's different. And it's definitely, I feel like, yo, it's a little it's like a sort of like a rebrand, kind of speak.
In a
Okay.
way, yeah. The truth of the matter is, though, if you tap back into like old David James,
Yeah, which is like, whoa.
exactly, bro. Truth be told, I recently got into the guess you could call it the boom bap. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's always been a part of me. But the truth of the matter is, I've always been a person that like dibbled and dabbled in every in every style of rap. Like I used to love down south rap. I love the auto-tune shit. I love, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan of music. So
Yeah. And I think that a lot of that plays a big part in like, yo, just you and like what you put out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? Who were some of your peoples that you had, some of your influences, so to speak, yo, coming up that really got you into hip hop?
Good question. Be honest, like, and it's gonna sound, probably pretty cliche, but Hove, definitely, 50 coming up. To be honest, I just looked at it as a way of expressing myself. Like it was like, I don't know. Everybody, it seemed like when I was in school, again, I started rapping back in 3rd grade, and in a way, everybody kind of had their thing. You know what I'm saying? You kind of knew who was gonna play ball. You knew who was just going. I don't know. I just looked at rap as my thing. I was just like, but definitely like Hope. Yo, if we being 100, niggas like a lot of the child rappers at that age, like when I was coming up, like
Bow Wow?
Bow Wow, Romeo, watching these niggas do their thing and running.
Goated.
Goats, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Nah.
Argue with your moms. Like,
absolutely.
Like, you feel me? Like, niggas like that who I seen come up as a child, like, that's what made me want to start rapping. And then as I got older, clearly, you know, we started listening to G-Unit, Dipset, The Lox. Like, it started getting started getting a little out of control.
Started to get violent.
Yeah, facts.
Absolutely.
But you know what? But yeah, those are definitely my influences right there. Hell yeah.
That's fire, bro. I want to tap into you having a studio in your own crib. I've seen you post that. And I kind of really want to know, well, I really want to know rather, is what inspired you to build that? And how is it different from recording at home than opposed to like an actual studio for you?
Be honest, just trying to cut funds. You know, I mean, I'm save funds, you know, cut costs where I can. So in terms of like the reason I built it, yeah, really just trying to cut the middleman out. Like it got expensive to keep going to the studio, this, that, and the third, where I'm like, all right, I could get my own equipment, and then over the course of 10 years, you know how much money you save, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. I was like, there's no other way. Like, so, you know, I took my last couple bands and I bought my studio. Like, that's what it was. That's like, fire, I didn't even look back. I was just like, bought all new equipment. I was just like, yo, fuck it. Like, this is my dream. And
you mix and mastering your shit too?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's fire, bro.
If we being honest, I suck at it. But a lot of my shit, if I really can't, you know, get it to sound the way I like to sound, I got my friends help me out and shit like that. But yeah, for the main part, everything's coming right from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Rim will sit down. Like if it's time for me to release a project, we'll sit down, make sure everything sounds decent. Like we just not looking for the perfect sound. We trying to put out good music and, you know, and try to get it better as the process continues. But, you know, yeah.
I think that's fire, bro. I asked you, man, because I'm like, yo, this nigga really has a studio set up in his own crib. And I want to know if he was mixing and mastering, because I'm like, I know that's something that a lot of people don't know how to do. A lot of niggas be like, nah,
if we be honest, I mean, mixing and mastering is, for the main part, getting your shit to sound well. And getting it to sound well on, you know, a radio, on TV, this, that, and the third. It's something anybody can learn, to be honest. Like, it's really just, you know, I'm not going to give out all the sauce, but it's something that, again, you could go on YouTube and learn this shit. You could watch one of your mans. Like, you know, it's so many ways. It's not as hard as people think. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, the first day I set my studio up, I recorded a song that day.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I had nobody there to tell me, all right, this is how you record. This is how you hook this up to this. I didn't know nothing about an interface. Knew none of these things. I just went to Guitar Center and took a half-court shot, bro. Bought everything, boom, 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 boom. And like, literally, and that's why I tell people all the time, just buy it. Just buy it. You'll figure it out because you have no choice. You'll figure it out.
Which is what a lot of artists seem to end up doing, or some people don't end up doing. I salute you for that one, though. Bro.
Yeah.
Because I think it shows a level of craftsman and just how serious you are about your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love this shit. Word.
And I think a lot of people, you know, when they kind of get into that bag of like being able to, yo, man, I'm gonna just kind of take the bull by the horns, pause, and do their own thing. It speaks volumes about who they are as an artist, how they want to do their business going forward.
Yeah.
Shit is amazing, bro.
Hell
you know what I mean? You mentioned your mans a lot. You mentioned your niggas a lot. You got to tell us about Yetti Side, man.
Yetti Side, hell yeah. That's so Yetti Side, first and foremost, is my neighborhood. I'm from the Soundview section of the Bronx. I grew up between the blocks of Story Ave and Lafayette. So that's where Yetti Side comes from. As far as Yetti Side, you know, records and Yetti Side, the music aspect, that's basically me and a few of my boys from my neighborhood. We all spit. And I'll be honest, them niggas is fucking bananas. Like fucking Izzy Miyagi.
Who was on your last joint.
Yeah. Izzy Miyagi, Theory. It's a few others, like as the year, matter of fact, as this year goes by, you're gonna start hearing a lot of names pop out. But for the main part right now, it's me, Izzy, and Theory. And yeah, those are my brothers right there. We've been making music for years. Me and Izzy been making music for at least like, what is this, 2024? I don't know, something like 10 years. Like me and Theory, all of us been making music together for at least 10 to 15 years. So it's like, you know, this is something that isn't new to us, like, you know. But yeah, that's Yetti side.
Did y'all come up with that together, or was like to make it a label or to make it like a collective, so to speak, or was it just y'all? Did you come up with it, or was it y'all? If we being
honest, and I'm not taking credit for it, like you know, these, like, we all agreed to rep it together. One day I just set that shit on a song. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be a thing. It became a big thing. Like, you know, people started like referring to my neighborhood as Yetti side and shit like that. Like, not everybody, it's not a global thing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Really, I just set that shit on the record one day.
And it just became after that.
Yeah, I just set that shit on a song. Before the song started, I was like, Yetti side. I didn't know what was gonna happen of it. I ain't even gonna lie. I knew it sounded catchy though, and I knew something could be done with it. But I didn't have no real hopes for it. And then I guess, like, you know, when my friends heard it on the song, they was like, yo, what's that shit you said? And here we are. I think it's been like 10, it had to be at least 10 years since I dropped that song. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
here we go, Yetti
though,
side.
I mean, that's all, yo, there was an organic approach to that. It wasn't even like, yo, something that was thought out. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, yo, we gonna get together and put this shit out like
mad organic. Like, literally it just happened. Like,
will there ever be like a Yetti side project with all of y'all?
You know, it's funny. We so before we were Yetti side, we were Soul Food. Soul Food Entertainment. And under that name, we have a few records out, but it's funny, me and my boy Rim, shout out to Rim, by the way, Rim.tcvg, current vintage gallery. Me and him was just talking about putting together a Yetti side tape and putting it out and shit like that, because it's
a lot of talent over there.
It would shake the rap world. I ain't even gonna lie, it would be crazy. Especially like this whole underground scene right now, it would shake this shit up. Like,
I think it would.
I know niggas think they could rap, but niggas would be like, oh fuck. Like,
I think it would niggas, though, bro. I mean, y'all coming at it from a different approach, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And artistically, I think that, like, from your last project, I think everyone got something to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make that project stand out or make it different, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
But niggas just gotta, you know how it is, bro.
It get ugly sometimes, man.
Yeah, not even that. It's just, bro, life.
Yeah,
life.
That's what I mean. It get ugly.
Niggas got kids and responsibilities, and niggas can't make it to the studio and this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, like, I can't be mad that music isn't the number one thing on everybody's mind at every point of the day. Like, I got my own shit I'm going through, you know, so, but when the time comes, it's gonna be, whenever the time comes and we drop that, it's gonna be like top 5 projects that drops that year. No matter when it drops either. Like, we could drop it at the top of the year. It's not gonna be a collective of rappers that come and drop some shit like that. Like, I promise that.
How you balance that though, man? Back to what you said, like, yo, being able to balance this real life that we live and your art.
It gets tough. It gets tough, but you have to just accept, if this is gonna be your life, like, it depends on what you're doing this shit for. Like, I'm in it for the long haul. Like, this is my life. Like, so I kind of just get in those moments where whenever I do get stressed, I just, you know, kind of talk to myself and realize, like, well, nigga, you signed up for this a long time ago, by the way. This is just your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, shoot, the other day I was thinking, like, damn, like, I'm trying to save up for a new whip right now, but at the same time, I got videos I'm trying to shoot, and I got this, that, and like, whatever, regular shit that artists go through. And again, if you've committed, like, this is gonna be your life, it becomes a little easier. You know what I'm saying? It becomes easier when you've committed, like, all right, this is my life.
It's fine.
So, you know.
All about balance.
And it's all about balance. At the same time, I'm not saying
it's
like,
balance.
you know what I'm saying? Just like, and that's why I say like I got shit I'm going through too. Like, I'm not saying anybody could just dedicate 24 hours, especially when you have children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But again, if you love this shit, I mean, we know as men, how hard is it to stay away from something you love? Like,
it's difficult.
You know what I'm saying? If you love it, you no staying away.
It's no staying away from it. You know what I'm saying? And I could say that just even from like what I'm doing on this end. It's like the days you be like, yo man, fuck this shit, and then it's like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm too deep into that water. You know what I'm saying?
Too deep into the water.
I can't look back. You know what I mean? Nigga, land is like way back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in it now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to think about what percentage of your thoughts it takes up in your brain. Like I be noticing like in my day to day, like what do I think about? And sometimes that's hard to do, but like sometimes I think about what do I spend a lot of my time thinking about? Like maybe I probably spend like a quarter of my time thinking about, you know, the regular dumb shit that niggas think about, women, sex, whatever. Boom. Then probably another quarter of the shit I think about is probably family, friends, da-da-da. And then if there's something else that comes to your brain every day, you know that's what you like. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
You know
it takes up too much space in your brain.
Too much space.
There's a reason for it. So,
and then once it get there, nigga, there's like no escaping it.
Yeah. You can't run from your, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Absolutely. The new project is gonna drop this year.
Yes. I got shit, man. I don't like to jinx it because at the end of the day, like you said, life comes up. Like because I don't got no set dates for none of my shit. I like to drop my shit real organically. But I'm working on a project with your drunk uncle.
Okay.
That's my bro that produced Liquor and Steak. That's out now. Me and Passport Rav working on a album.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah. All
Fully produced by him.
Fully produced by Rav. It's a lot of shit. I got, you know.
Well, 24 looking. It's
24 looking good.
Nice.
Like 24 looking good. I don't want to give away all the secrets. Like it's funny because I was just. But before you said that, I was just about to say something else. You probably know what I was about to say. But I ain't even go. But I got a lot of dope shit coming out, and it's about to be a great year.
That's
great
dope,
year.
man.
Like word.
Your last project, I had seen the interview you did with my guy Corrupted. Shout out to Corrupted.
Yo, Henry, that's my brother,
man.
Yeah.
Big Queen shit. How did you I know you had a tell us the name of the last project rather before
Flowers
I get
don't grow here. Facts.
Right. And the reason why you chose that
platforms.
name, I thought that was fire.
Tapping into my roots. You know what I'm saying? Just coming up as an artist in New York, it's really hard. Like, and I'm going through that now as an artist, realizing that like, no matter how talented you are, this is New York. You have to stand out.
Which leads
it doesn't matter. Like talent is you. And not only do you have to stand out, you have to invest. You have to be dedicated, and on top of all of that, you still gotta be lucky.
Yep.
On top of all of that, you still gotta be chosen. And so that album was basically just me making songs from that perspective. Like at the end of the day, like it's hard to shine here. I'm just like my music is really just therapy, bro. It's just my thoughts at that time, and that's kind of what I wanted to get at with that album. Like
I felt like that, and I'm glad you had answered it, man, because standing out, you know what I'm saying, which is huge. Pause in the city and in the music scene and the art scene, you almost have to literally, like you said, all of those things, being lucky and really like kind of striking while it's hot in a different form.
That too,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel like, yo, man, you going against a lot of because I would say as an artist, bro, like you tapped into like you tapped into different scenes. You got the underground scenes you tapped into. Yeah. And I feel like, yo, a lot of like what you do, I hate to call it that, but it's like a like a trap East Coast hardcore
I know what
rap
you mean.
kind
Yeah,
of scene.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hell yeah.
How would you feel like how you feel like that you separate yourself from other artists? What would you say is your thing?
See, the thing is, I also sing. So that's a lot. That's something that people probably haven't had a chance to like tap into. It's only on certain songs, but I just try. I'm gonna be honest. I always try to play with sounds, like, and the truth be told, like it's just like Nas said, like no idea is original. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the more you show your versatility, that will stand out more than any specific style. Like there's no song I'm gonna come out with that doesn't sound like something like somewhere somebody's made a version or variation of that song, but it's about showing people how much you can do.
Right.
That's really where I'm getting at with it with my music nowadays. It's not like I'm trying to reinvent the wheel or anything. I'm really just trying to show people how many things I can do organically though. Like I'm not trying to like be someone I'm not. It's just I like naturally form into so many different kind of artists. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so and that's what it's about. Just showing people that you can do more than one thing.
Absolutely. And that's what makes artists. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It is subjective. It is, who can gravitate to it or who's feeling, but it's also feeling like how you felt in that moment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about how you felt.
That's really what it is, bro. What would you say, as far as like what you got coming up, how would you say these particular joints is gonna be different from the last one that you had dropped?
What, from the last album?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not, again, like I said, it's not even like me like trying to reinvent the sound. I'm really just trying to keep doing what I've been doing, just better. So it's really like my next releases are just gonna be better variations of what I've already been doing. So like a bunch of different sound. Like if you notice, like if you listen to any of my albums, or, my projects that I have on streaming platforms, none of them are straight boom bap. None of them are straight trap. None of them are straight auto tune. They all have a mixture of shit, just to try to give everybody a little of what they want. And the upcoming projects are gonna be no different.
Amazing, brother.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
man.
gonna be dope.
Part of the show, man, we always ask each guest, man, to give me a nice little gem.
All right.
Give us a gem, man. Take us up out of here.
A gem. I'm gonna be honest. My gem is the gem that any logical person is gonna give you in this game. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna care about your career the way you do. Like that's just how it is. You got a lot of artists that are nowadays just very entitled. They think, I dropped a song, my whole hood should be supporting me. Everyone should have this on their stories. What the heck? And it's like, yo, bro, nobody woke up and told you to be a rapper. And nobody woke up and said, fuck my dreams. I want to be this guy's #1 support. Bro, you got to go out there and be your own supporter.
Absolutely.
So that's my biggest thing. Like, so when I say invest in yourself, I don't even mean money. I mean, of course, money.
Right.
But like invest in yourself in every aspect of this shit. Money, time, just being nice to yourself as an artist. Take care of your image, shit like that. Just invest. 2024, invest in yourself and spend time. And again, most importantly, invest time. Spend time doing what you love. If this is what you think is gonna change your life and shit.
Absolutely, man.
Word.
Yo, man, you spend time getting to know yourself, spend time in your career, invest in your career. HipHopGemsTV.
That's right.
David fucking James.
I know what's up, man.
We out of here, man. Yo, I appreciate you, brother.
Yo, great talk, bro.
Nah, man. Absolutely, bro. Appreciate you. We getting the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all like, subscribe. I hate saying that, but yo, y'all like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff.
Comments too. We
Comments,
see all that.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? Follow this good brother here. And everybody else in the room. Shout out to Cinematic. Shout out to my guy Joe. And that's we up out of here, man.
We out.
Yeah.
What you watching? HipHopGemsTV?